As a former state prosecutor and Second Amendment attorney, I often get asked, what's the single biggest mistake that I can make or someone can make after a self-defense shooting? And it's really simple. It's talking. It's talking too much. It's saying the wrong things, because I assure you, anything and everything that you say can and will be used against you. This goes especially true if you're saying things that you probably don't mean to say. Keep in mind that when officers are involved in self-defense shootings, they're usually afforded an attorney, and they're usually afforded sometimes even a 2 to 3 day cool-off time before they give a statement to law enforcement. You won't be. You didn't choose the time and place of this. It chose you. The bad guy dictated this. You did what you had to defend yourself, to protect your life and the life of your loved ones. But that doesn't mean that this didn't happen at 2 a.m., because it probably did. You're probably sleep deprived, you have adrenaline pumping through your veins, and you're trying to figure out what's going on here. You may feel like you're fine. You're not fine. You're going to be looking back if you do decide to give a recorded interview, and you're going to be saying, why did I say that? I've dealt with clients where they were completely exonerated once videotape evidence came back, but they actually gave some rather damaging statements when they were just talking with law enforcement at the scene. I've had clients confuse which street they were on at the time, even though they knew perfectly well when they were talking about it in my office a day later. Folks, take the time to rest, take the time to sleep, take the time to eat and get the healthy nutrition. Take the time to decompress. You just went through one of the most traumatic experiences of your entire life, and you're probably doing it sleep deprived and frankly hungry as well. This is not the time for you to roll the dice and give the statement of a lifetime to officers that may not be on your side. Take the time. Don't talk right away. Win the race to 911. Identify yourself as the person who was attacked. Identify yourself as the victim. Identify any relevant evidence at the scene. Example, if this took place in your garage and if there's a screwdriver on the floor, point out the fact that, hey, if that attacker used that screwdriver against you, that's a piece of evidence. Because law enforcement may not recognize that the screwdriver on the floor of a garage was a piece of evidence against you. So make sure that those key pieces of evidence are recognized and that they are gathered. But beyond that, keep your mouth shut. Raise your right to an attorney. Raise your right to silence. And wait for the cavalry.